Sober Boundaries is designed as a discussion and information sharing platform when it comes to enjoying and having success in sobriety. Welcome to Sober Boundaries. My name is Wade Davis. Please do me a favor and hit subscribe. Also, hit the bell so you'll be notified of our next episode. Thank you very much. Okay. After over a decade of sobriety, you would think maintaining a clean and sober existence, should be effortless, right? Well, while working as a facilitator on a substance abuse unit, it was utterly amazing when we counted the number of individuals that we admitted that have relapsed after having double-digit years of sobriety. Of course, each had a different story of what, caused their relapse. But oddly, very few of them claimed any responsibility for their relapse, their calamity. The unit I worked on used the 12 steps as a foundation for their treatment program. Now, I'm not saying that one program is better than the other one, but all things being equal, achieving a quality, clean, and sober lifestyle is nearly impossible if we don't admit to any of the responsibility of our lives being out of control. So, what happens when individuals veer away from a lifestyle of sobriety and go back to using drugs and alcohol? Of course, first they stop doing what enabled them to get clean and sober. And second, many look for a source of blame while hiding behind an emotional screen of apathy. In other words, they just stop caring. Now, let's look at sobriety from the beginning, okay? When many of us decided to stop the madness and begin the search for peace and serenity, along with learning the principles of the program we're in, watching others that have what we want, that becomes a key factor in our search. But the watching is not what helps us unlock the doors that led to a gathering of sobriety wisdom. Nuh-uh. It's the close relationships that we cultivate. It's the honesty of the deep conversations that we have. It's the answers to our fear-driven questions that those relationships provide, thus giving us the courage to turn away from using and trust sobriety wisdom in making our life's choices. We should always maintain these relationships as our sobriety circle. We can call these folks for advice like 911, and that's critical. Now, it takes a while for us to believe that mastering the basics of making wise choices is key to success. So, personally, when I made the decision to commit to the work it takes to get and stay sober, after 45 days in a 12-step program and a year in a program-based halfway house, I discovered that success in not just sobriety, but success in life is a series of wise decisions and choices. Understand, this was not my first time in treatment, but this was the first time that I listened. Learning to make wise choices started with the basic understanding of the acronym HALT, H-A-L-T. This is a reminder to stop and make wise decisions when we are hungry, angry, lonely, or tired. Because relapse always begins with unbalanced thinking. Me remembering to halt in those moments soon became second nature. In other words, we need to always consider our responses to stressful situations, no matter how small they may seem. Always remember this: if we have a tendency to see ourselves as the victim, our responses will lack a conscious level of acceptance to the things we cannot change. When this starts, instead of making wise choices, we begin to make excuses. We should know that when we begin to make excuses because we see ourselves as the victim, the justification of negative behavior along with the blame game will soon follow, right? This is when we might consider using again as a one-time solution to our current problem, right? Okay, now, did you get all of that? Did you get it? If not, scroll back and listen to it again, okay? It's as simple as this. Our future always is determined by the choices and decisions we make. This is true in sobriety early or 10 or 15 years down the road. This is how I stay sober every day. Accepting the things I cannot change and always endeavoring to use wisdom when making choices and decisions. Yes, it's really that simple. The art of making wise choices and decisions can be learned if we focus on and embrace the principles of whatever substance abuse program we follow, whether it's secular or spiritual. Principles such as daily prayer and meditation, eating the right diet, consistent exercise, regular medical checkups for maintaining our health, and yes, always considering the quality of the company we keep. Consider this: each day will always allow you the opportunity to make wise choices and decisions, right? These will enable you to enjoy the fruits of a lifetime of quality sobriety, okay? As always, it's a matter of choice, right? If you like the content on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and also hit that bell so you'll be notified on our next episode. Please post any questions or comments or anything that you would like to say, because we like hearing from you. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Wade Davis. Hope to see you next time. Take care.